like some old mods were installed but not actually enabled, which can cause weird behavior on that intro save. It
It
plays
does
as long as the mods
ask
actually
download
want them.
now, and I say no. It says, okay, you don't want these mods.
Got it. When it popped up after you loaded the save, it was basically asking if you want to disable those mods. If you
Yeah.
said no and they stayed enabled and the game plays fine, that's okay.
What?
Just keep that working
What
on.
the? Okay, that's weird.
Sure. If you have the mods you actually want enabled and the game plays
So
fine,
maybe an
just
issue
keep going with them.
happening just now. I realize is the main save I'm on is prepping other saves. Okay, now I quit doing it.
That Gotcha.
Switch up
It
real.
sounds like the game is.
Yeah, so this workshop is real. So what is this part of?
If you're talking about the helicopter flying around in the pre-war intro, that's a vertibird.
No.
Universe,
Is the workshop just appears like a mod I have it in the past with a workshop enabled. So something not right. Because I should not have it. Oh, this was a settlement mod I have it a while back. So how is it appearing now when I said no download now.
Okay, that is odd. A couple things could cause that. If the save was created with that settlement mod active, the content can still appear, or it might actually be another mod you have enabled that adds something similar. Quick check in the Creation Club or Creations menu to see what's enabled would help narrow it down.
Wait a minute.
On PS5, yep.
I feel like I know. Maybe since I do have other settlement mods, maybe it's overriding the system or it's forcing this settlement mod to appear since I do have other ones downloaded.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. On PS5, if you have multiple settlement mods, they can each touch the same workshop system, so it can look like one is showing up or they can overlap. It doesn't always mean anything went wrong, especially if the game is playable. If the game is playing normally and you can get out of the vault and build without crashes, I just keep playing. If it bugs out again, tell me the exact step where it happened.
Okay, the door is opening.
Remember which...
The door is opening, so maybe is a good sign.
Yeah, that sounds like a good sign. If you can get out of the pod and walk around, make a clean manual save as soon as you can. From there, play a bit.
Wait a minute.
Keep an eye on your mods.
Oh, wait a minute. I remember this old glitch I went through. I downloaded a mod. No mods were on one time, and it was a glitch where Nora was alive instead of dead.
Yeah, I've heard of that happening. If your spouse shows up alive in the Vault 111 sequence, that's almost always a script glitch or something from a mod. The fact that the pod door is opening properly now, and you're seeing the correct sequence...
The pod I went to a save what actually let me. It was close enough to the exiting scene of the vault since I got stuck.
Okay, got it. So, you basically loaded a save that's after the intro and close to leaving the vault. So you skipped over the bug instead of fixing it. That's totally fine if it's working now. If you can leave the vault, walk around and play normally without things breaking, just roll with it.
But they are a glitch where it's a glitch with the lift, so you download too many mods, the lift will break and be invisible, including the door.
Useless. Jammed.
Yeah, that can happen, yeah. If you load up with too many mods, especially ones that touch the opening sequence, the vault elevator or doors can glitch. In that case, the best move is to use a save that's after the elevator. If that works, stick with it and make a clean manual save. If the lift or door glitches again, tell me exactly what you see and we'll work from there. If you can get out into the Commonwealth now, just
No, the
enjoy
lift disappears, but you float on top of it. It's like nothing's there.
Yeah, I got you. That's a known kind of glitch. Sometimes the elevator model doesn't render, but you're still standing on it. If that only happens once and you can still ride it and get out, yeah, you're fine. Just make a clean manual save once you're out and keep going. If it starts happening every new game, I'd consider reducing the number of active mods. But since you're seeing it only sometimes, it sounds like you've hit one of those occasional Vault 111 intro bugs. If you can get out and the game runs, just roll with this save, play on, and no. Make a clean manual save once you're out and keep playing that. If it happens again,
I realized something. I'm using one of my old soldier saves when I made my wife look like a soldier and beat up.
And I'll get Sean back.
Right. So that save was already past the part where the intro sometimes breaks. If that save loads and you can play, keep it. Don't go back to the buggy intro. Just make a fresh manual save once you're outside and roll with it.
Okay, what
If it ever
were
gets stuck-
our stats? I need to make sure what stats we are, and just say A and whatever they start with.
Yep, here are the special stats we came up with. Strength 5, P Perception 6, E Endurance 5, C Charisma 3, I Intelligence 4, Agility 4, Luck 1. That keeps him grounded and soldier luck. Strength 5 for gear and combat, Perception 6 since he's alert, Endurance 5 for military conditioning, Charisma 3 because he's not super smooth, Intelligence 4 for field knowledge, Agility 4 for decent mobility, and Luck 1 because he relies on skill,
Okay,
not
well,
luck.
just spell the name for me, what name we chose.
The name we picked was Sergeant Ethan Cole. Sergeant is the rank, and Ethan Cole is his name. Spelling it out. Sergeant is Sergeant, Ethan is Ethan, and Cole is Cole. In your roleplay, Sergeant is his military rank, and Ethan Cole is his actual name. So he'll sometimes be called Ethan Cole now, since he's out of the army. But folks who respect his service might still call him Sergeant Cole.
So, Ethan Sergeant Cole.
Close. It's Sergeant Ethan Cole. Sergeant is the rank, Ethan Cole is the name. So you'd call him Sergeant Cole, or just Ethan.
Yeah, okay, this looks good. Honestly, think about it, he would be panicking when the bombs do drop since he knows what happens.
Totally. In that moment, he knows something's off. Hearing the sirens, seeing the vertibirds, he'd feel that tension immediately, but he'd still focus on getting his family to safety.
Yeah. But
That tension.
they died in the vault, obviously.
Right. Sadly, in the actual story, they do not survive the Vault 111 sequence. Your character can carry that loss into the way Sergeant Ethan Cole moves through the Commonwealth. And if you want to keep that emotional thread, play him as someone who holds to his mission and honors what he lost by rebuilding the Commonwealth.
Okay, simple.
Exactly. Simple and steady. Keep the save that works, get out of the vault, and roleplay him as the grounded survivor he is.
Sure, that looks good.
Perfect. Stick with that plan. If anything else feels off, just tell me what you're seeing and we'll adjust.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a photo. This looks like what a soldier would look like after
Sorry,
war.
I can't see images, but if you describe what's in it, I'll help.
I can send you the photo, silly head. You got?
My bad. Totally fair. Go ahead and send it over and I'll take a look.
See, this would look like a good soldier, like after the bombs, or like he was in war like 5 days ago.
Absolutely. Go ahead and upload the photo and I'll take a look. I'll check whether...
Let's see what ChatGPT says about this with Ethan Cole. So this really does. got the most realistic photo I can get up close. This entire face. Okay, I'm sending the photo right now.
Got it. Go ahead and send it when you're ready.
Of course.
Huh?
Do extra photo. I was about to ask her about my Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria. Actually, the photos are at the top. I didn't even notice. Okay, this is a 12.5%. Yeah. We'll send her the photo, but I should send it to her now. I think this honestly will take 5 days afterwards. Let's get the notification.
Enjoy your return
Trying
to the
to
surface, and thank you for choosing Vault
Vault
Tech.
Tech. Please work. I gotta cross my fingers for this goal. The mods I did have enabled, in case they did enable at the time. I don't know. I hope there are no cheat mods enabled at this point. Okay, I got Div a lot of videos. Not a lot. Oh, there's one of the Sunlight mods I have. I already have a ton of them enabled. No cheat room, because that's a good sign. Shows none of my cheat mods are enabled, luckily. I do have a ton of Sunlight mods enabled, y'all, so maybe you're gonna see a ton of them. Or maybe I did download a mod. Or, you know. Or maybe we should head back to later. So fun. Okay, we're so dead. So the game actually freezes. We probably should head towards Santry. That's honestly the better. Stop it! Oh my god! Yeah, that's why you don't do that. That's why you don't run over there. Do it first. You know, soon it'll be outside the vault, luckily. Let's see. Flies. I was about to send you something, you know, the photo, but the device died.
Oh, no problem. Whenever your device is charged up again, send it over and I'll walk you through what I see.
It's already charged up since we're talking.
Right, okay. So if you have the screenshot or a photo, just send to me what you're seeing and I'll help.
So, is a question for you. This looks like a soldier what you would see 5 days after the war.
Got it. Sounds like you're describing something fresh, like your soldier just got out of the vault, right?
No, like
So
5
it's-
days after when he was in war, but he did not know about bombs coming, so he got prepared early in case something did happen.
Okay, I see what you mean. So, in your story, Sergeant Ethan Cole is getting ready like you would right before disaster strikes, not knowing the bombs are
Only
coming.
opens with a key.
That makes him really human. You could play him like someone who's still.
Okay, here we go.
checking
This is what he
gear.
looks like. Sending it right now.
Oh, gotcha. On your Sergeant Ethan Cole slide, you're showing a really good pre-war, I don't know the bombs are coming. If you want to lock that in for the video.
No,
or
look at the
RP,
photo. Look at the photo.
Okay, checking. Yeah, I see it. For the story you're going for, it works well. He looks more like a soldier who's been in a fight and just back from an operation. The shaved head, the bruising, the determined look. It fits your soldier. If you want it to feel pre-war specifically, you could dial back the
Terminal's
combat
gotta be
wear
somewhere.
just a bit. But if your
No,
idea
I'm
is
just saying
just
is,
5 days,
he was 5 days after the war. I'm saying.
right? Got it. That makes sense. I hear you.
He
So 5
wasn't,
days after.
he
5
was
days
in,
after.
he was in war, but then he got released early.
Now I got it. You mean he came out of duty or got some kind of early release before the war starts? So he's back in civilian life when the bombs drop, right?
Yeah,
makes
but
the moment
he
sharper.
was prepared for the bombs drop, but he was super prepared, but he did not know it was coming. So really, in the storyline, he was prepared, but he was fighting. But they said you can go back home early.
Ah, so he's a soldier who's just been released from duty or reassigned before everything falls apart. He has the training and the mindset of someone who just came off deployment, but he missed the warning signs. That fits the vibe you want.
But they did not tell him the bombs were dropping, so he really did not know what was coming for his family and life.
Yeah, that lands hard. He thinks he's just getting a day at home, not the end of everything. That makes the moment under the vault doors feel heavier. He's not preparing for the end. He's just living one normal morning as best he can.
You can tell it kind of looks like a soldier who did come out of war like 5 days ago. It kind of makes sense because 5 days ago was not that long ago, so they should be beat up and stuff.
Yeah, that actually lines up perfectly. A soldier who's only been out for a handful of days, still carrying those marks, but not expecting the world to end. If you describe it that way, it makes him feel real, vulnerable. Exactly like you want.
Yeah, he was like, okay, this isn't probably a normal week for me since I'm not in war anymore. I was in war.
Right. Yeah. That makes him feel human. Someone who thinks he's finally home. That contrast makes the sudden collapse of normal hit way harder.
Yeah, he did not expect the bombs to drop. He thought, okay, it's gonna probably be a normal week for me then, instead of dealing with the war and all this stuff what was happening.
Exactly. And that's what makes it tragic. He steps into what looks like an ordinary day, and that's why his reaction can be so grounded. He's just trying to get through a normal day. No big alarm bells in his head yet.
So what's pretty funny is I did not know in my regional save I have Vault Tech personnel around the main the main neighborhood of Century Hills. So how I should act. You know, at the old days, I just had this patch on my hat. Who are y'all? U.S. Army. What are y'all doing here? Heard about y'all. Count the team. Okay, I'll stay on guard. But who are you? Back up. Back up, robot. Wait. The robot back in the day? No. Talk to me.
Yes?
Are y'all the charity of Count the T, ordination? What is super evil? Yes or no?
Huh? Yeah.
You are? You did any experience in your time? Anything would happen over time and why you're here?
Excuse me. Yeah.
You're here to tempt me.
Huh?
Are you here to tempt me?
Huh?
Are you here to tempt me?
Yeah.
No. Keep me safe. Or y'all are dead. You on the troll for dead. You know what happened since I've been gone. I do remember our old cellar. What was that? Their plants. Their power running through here, so maybe there's something down here. Just for serious. Oh. Gas mask. I don't know what's down here. Okay. Throw away all my old items. What are not useful. What else I throw away? We don't use these weapons. Knives are okay. The U.S. Army is said to have and keep on in case. What's the point of having money now since the bombs dropped? Maybe I'll drop these off. What's the point of having pistols? You all said only have one of each item. Get rid of cheap budget items. You cheap budget. What's the point of... Yeah, that's an armor seal. Maybe I should get rid of these knives. Get rid of things without scopes. This has scope. Perfect. They are camouflage. Civilian outfit. No, we shouldn't have that. This is our army shield. This is... How much is gold?
Loctite.
I mean, so much. One who touched gold was the richest person in the army. Without vault tech, one no one else was considered. It was all the journalists talking about it. They were just saying we should know no armed soldier should be in vault tech. I answered this. Maybe they were trying to kill me since. Yes. That's a pistol. Big pistol. We need that. Okay, the most things I can get are good items. A shovel. Already wearing good clothes either way. Just have a 3-star, but soldier, not a journeyman. It was meant to be journal, but they made me leave early before I did. This does fit the lights. You know what was viable on the streets? There are a few things that are viable in this neighborhood. Broken houses. Including these streets right here. They're worth millions of dollars each. city.
Yes?
Never let anyone touch these. So there are loading trucks. What brought me the bunker?
Huh?
So I should head to
Yeah.
the bunker. Well, he was planning for me to get this, but this is the center one. I'm not here yet. I have the wrong key for it. They give me. Okay, this place is not safe. They loaded it up before I left, but they were working on it. So, are we locked down? Security doors open. The robot's awake. Yes. What does this do? F-A-Z. Or N? 100% for where we need all of these I can get. Celebration set. Get the most light bulbs you can get. These. The best I can get. Let's go to the surface. There's not yet there. Or cable. We kept grabbing the power. Didn't seem knowing what they were made. Why are you always touching that case? Anyone down here? This is a creepy place. Maybe I should touch this one. Maybe it does something. Nothing. It's stuck. There has to be something. Door kicked down. Very suspicious. This was maybe the old control room or something. I don't know, something new in my life. It's so old. Things out of Jew. Where'd she run this thing? Fairly under attached now. There's bots online. Let's see. This is, yes, fusion. I don't know how I got a fusion core. Maybe I did have one. So let's see, what is this? Crap. Everything looks so weird. Gas mask. She almost must be here. Hey. Army just did not tell us about this. Seriously? I'm opening everything. Big army. Soldiers in here. So it's power. Must be run by someone. The air filters. They're still here. They were in my backyard. There were two of them. Here's So they left it. I gotta take. Last. Or we actually built this. What? Some sergeant called. I mean, yeah, it's weird. It's like power on. So running, so door. Door. What? Oh yeah, it's one of the sliding. Very faint. There. There it is. Let's destroy this tire bump. So here, the bathroom. So
Need the key.
where the army put the keys at? Yeah. Key guard. What's on here?
Can't pick this.
Tell me one or left. These devices. There's so much stuff they made. Bobby pins. I need them out here. Wait. What? There are lots up to. December. October 20%. Then spring, then May, then June, July, May, April, December. Then they left. Why on December? Here on December. Soap. Back to BT soap.
No way to pick that.
Like that army tag is so cool. He's hooked up to power. Responsible for bread.
Danny Kaye, they're singing
There to be something.
Civilization.
So much. I can even sell this for labels. I'm gonna go factory. Going down. Different power levels. Going in. What the crap? This looks like my house from 100 years ago. Let's see from here. The army was building us up, digging holes. Okay. Is that why I was real? They were a robot. What was that? Kid. would get older. To actually live here. Here's me. If you're working on this, my arm clothes. I'm taking this, giving this to people. Lots are set up. These
Allow.
these are so
Allow. Nuclear protect.
splitting my house. Was meant to be my house. So why leave this bay? Sure, once. Wait. I'm back here. Maybe this is a second one, dude? No, it's not. It's there. It's behind there. Let's go for the key. Right there here. The key was somewhere.
Don't have the key.
Wait. There may be a key upstairs in my house. Power cable every single part. So, it's still. Go back. Got it. So ain't no danger. Instead of exploring it would drop. And on a certain page. What's that? Working. He found out what he should get rid of. So he's where he can stay. He would know what those steps. You don't. Look at you.
Hey.
Yes?
You should go. There is something. What was seen by someone? Years of this. entire neighborhoods. No one knows who this senior is. They're scrapping everything. So many documents. They're scrapping. So many people own same house as him. Really ensure glass and copper. Lights appearing in this neighborhood. Houses. Someone showed up. Quality records. Like, Army died 100 years ago. Yes, I understand. We started rebuilding it. Only after time. It was up to the journal. So let's see, wondered what the journal treatment was. But he didn't really know what it was. What their treatment was. They always stayed secretive about it, since they, a lot of them dream about fancy lifestyles and everything. Treatment was always got 5-star. They didn't know. Said they got the worst treatment, doing everything. He did not know that. I said, I want to try. If, buddy, you think you're gonna come to Dream World one day? No. So, follow your dreams. They'll come true. This man was the dream. And he told me what he brought him to dream. Once he felt off, you know, putting gears and other stuff. So keep stuff. Actually, it's not serious. The weirdest thing is playing Fallout games is you'll just hop in Fallout 76, suspect it to just be a Fallout game. Instead, you see entire signs what are pre-war. It's like the bomb barely hit them. I'm not right. Another ton of old places by the way. You know the old vault techniques you were talking about? They would pull out people with boats. Just but it was never built for VIPs, this richest people. Entire butter top you would be able to token. So this is nice. It's on the bottom. So he wondered. So that what he did. He started renovations. Luxury spots. Really wondered. Look. The most luxury spot you get into is almost all the time. So, how does it been for years? Which VIP spot is now the world? Start bringing trees. So instead of, you chop down all the trees you wolves. All the trees was it. He did not. This area is being shot. So what's the point of owning a spot like this? 40%. You try to find something, you're screwed, Yeah, future of you. Like, statements, everything good. Restore any places eat the ground. Get aim to replace all fences. New ones. The water. It's good. Let's see how much water was much. But really, it's good. What? Okay, only was able to stamp some area. Honestly, as a pre-war area, like a destination we'd go to. In my mind, like back in the day, this would be the votes in a spot. If, of course, I'm trying to get. I know the tree gonna be redistributed.
opens with a key.
Hope it lets me outside, y'all. Yeah, he's annoying, obviously. You don't know what he's doing all the time. Oh. Honestly, this looks like population is actually coming back alive. I just don't want it looking so dead, like, you know, like forests don't even look alive anymore. Like, that's what I'm tired of. What I'm about for, you imagine, after 200 years, what do you expect for 200 years flying by? Give me an answer down below in the comments. Give it 5 seconds. Here's the answer. Why after 500 years? No nature growed back. And while you looked at the place called Chernobyl, you know, the power plant blowed up, why that place has nature now fallout? You actually made your storyline sound like nothing to me. I'm like, what? 200 years fly by, there should be nature growing back. Trees, everything. Since I'm actually rebuilding the Commonwealth, I'm going to be planting down trees and actually keeping it like that instead of, you know, and later on, we'll move on to nuclear. You know what? I'm tired of the Commonwealth just looking so dead. I can actually tell much difference around. I mean, I'm starting with this spot right here. Honestly, this looks alive now, to you. Yeah, to me, it looks alive. Hold on. Who's put a sticker floating? Not me. I was a designer. I would just straight up slap it on a wall. I see just a ton of floating items that make 0 sense to put. I know that kind of. 0 sense as well, but we'll just point it, and that's actually green, so. Okay, so that's now flattened. And when that plant just disappeared, great. What is going on? Why? Why stuff I touch changes? Including the walls. So, oh, that's warning. Then it just says workshop. Okay, that's actually super cool. I love that. The items I've been wanting to see for so long is pretty rare items.
Would need the key.
Now this kind of looks like a hot tub, honestly. So what normally happens with keys in this game are they're on a dead body, or they're inside a little secret. So get a note here. bottle caps really do have 3. Okay, not bad. I keep seeing so nice. Honestly, I'm trying to faint you. Plus, there's some good blue. We did clean this place up pretty well, honestly. I'm not lying. Even the waterfall and stuff, it should probably look like actual water flowing. I know it's a lot more pretty, but why when the water flows in logic, and why you have a traffic cone? Good question. I'm trying to get rid of things. I didn't know we got water flow. Yeah, so we should get up here. So I'm gonna pull this off. So I'm gonna jump up here, jump up here, jump up here. Use another jump and honestly they are actually a pipe. What am I seeing here is the pipe goes out back here. Honestly, how that's crazy. So you put a car in your middle end mine to spin. That's actually very creative when you have an engine. I love that little idea. But honestly, I'm knowing these lines. Yeah, so I guess I would delete it. I gotta make sure I'm careful around this map. And the reasons why I should be careful is sometimes when you're messing with terrain, I did not know when I was messing with it, it made it. And their fence protected in the concrete. I guess that makes a tiny bit of sense.